Time! Time!
It's judgment time.
Oh, hell no.
Philippine Scout Ranger recruits are 7 weeks into their brutal training regime. 53 have already dropped out.
Those who fail to graduate has one thing in common. They easily give up. The battle has been won yet, they already doubt themselves. Once you doubt yourself, definitely you will not finish the course.
Could not have said it better myself, guys. Before we do, if you're interested in going to Special Forces Assessment and Selection, if you're interested in joining the military, greenberetchronicles.com. Check out the website. Variety of different tools in there. All geared to help you become successful, right? Get to the website, reach out. Let's watch this video.
Pag-exit sa static line, sisigaw ng Opera Pin. Nakuha!
The recruits will test their heads for heights today. They're going to learn to rappel on this 45-foot tower.
Ranger Frontier, request permission to enter the tower at the back. Sergeant!
Scout Rangers pride themselves in lightning infiltration and extraction, often from helicopters, into dense jungles.
Rangers specialize in jungle warfare. They rappel down mountains, cross rivers, using expedite methods or anything that's available within them.
In the jungle, they need to feel comfortable hanging at 100 feet in the air, well under fire. In a battle zone, quick execution of these skills could mean the difference between life and death. Recruit.
I've seen guys shit themselves on the rappel tower. Talking about just sheer fear, all right? I've seen it happen in basic training. I've seen it happen in Special Forces training. The guys that are afraid of heights, like, they shit themselves, all right, when it comes to the tower. Let's see how these guys do.
Recruits will have to complete 4 crucial forms of rappelling: the seat hip rappel, the lizard rappel, the rundown rappel, and the heli rappel.
And then, hawak sa brake. Hit apart. Okay. Hold the rope.
Recruits 1 and 155 are up first
Okay.
with the seat hip rappel, used for mountain evacuations. Recruit 155 is one of the youngest in the course.
Naramdaman ko po kinakabahan po ako ngayon dahil first time ko po ito nilulula dahil sa mataas ng katawiran nito. Pagsubok po sa buhay.
Okay, go. Ranger, Robo, ready to perform. Sit, hip, rappel, mo, start. Go.
Ranger Kirante, ready for perform!
The first exercise is cleared. They performed well, even recruit 155.
Ito lang yung nagawa namin na medyo kabado hanggang sa ngayon, kabado pa rin. Pagkatapos ko ng talon, parang nakangkit ko na yung kaba ko sa ilong ko.
And that's what it's about. It's about conquering your fear. Even in the Scout Rangers, they understand the same concept, right? There's nothing to it but to do it, right? Biggest thing when it comes to the rappel tower, guys, is don't look down. All right, just focus on the task at hand and execute. Let's keep watching.
For the next few hours, each recruit gets a turn to perform on 3 types of rappels.
Yung hindi namin napapansin na pag-aragala yung estudyante. Once na hindi nakahook up, malaglag siya or matulak ng kasama.
For Recruit 197, the lizard rappel used for clearing rooms with hostages is proving a challenge. This fully loaded M16A1 rifle weighs over 3 kilograms.
Mas mahirap ito sa lizard. Yung tali, mas masakit siya sa bewang mo. Kasi pababa yung ulo. Yung bigat nandun lahat, tapos may baril pa. Masakit talaga siya.
Next, they must conquer the slide for life, a 200-meter flying fox.
Now, there's something very similar at Ranger School. Again, so far, everything that I'm seeing mimics the U.S. Army Ranger Course to a T.
Ang importante po ng Sled for Life, kung nag-ooperate tayo, may mga cases na madaanan natin to, lalo na sa mga ilog, malalalim na ilog.
It's a 7-second expressway to safety or injury.
Kung pagdating mo doon sa taas, paghawak mo ng pulley, pag hindi ka nakagrip, may posibilidad na malalaglag ka dito. Tapos makon yung katawan mo, ma-crack.
Not getting it right here won't kill them.
Na dapat doon sila bumagsak sa kabila dahil for secure. Kung dito kasi delikado at medyo mababaw na kasi either may mga bato-bato na dyan.
But in the jungle, one mistake could mean death. Next up is amphibious training. Some recruits are weak swimmers. This phase will aim to weed out those that can't make the grade. Recruits will be thrown into this 12-foot deep river, blindfolded and in full combat gear, weighing 30 kilograms. The aim is to first disorient them, then see if they can calmly recover and reach the surface.
Now, this is where it gets real, all right, guys. The water is the equalizer when it comes to military operations, right? Let's see how these guys fare.
For recruits terrified of water, this is their worst nightmare. Recruit 181 will confront one of his lifelong fears.
So kinakabahan ako dito kasi dito mahina talaga ako sa kuan, langoy. Nung nangyari sa akin noon, nalunod kasi ako, matagal akong sa tubig. May phobia na talaga ako dyan, pero sinusubukan ko lang yung parang kina-counter ko lang yung takot ko dyan.
You know what? Shout out to these guys for overcoming their fears, right? Because as warriors, that's one thing that we learn regardless of where you're at, Philippines, the UK, the US, is to overcome our fears. Because the minute that you don't, it consumes you, right? It makes a bitch out of you. Let's keep watching.
Recruit 181 survives this first challenge. But up next is an even tougher one. In small groups, recruits must tread water for 30 minutes in this 5x5 meter square. Fresh water has a density lower than salt water, making floating much more difficult. For those waiting, the cold and cramping is causing problems they don't need.
1 minute. Ranger, dito sa gitna. Ranger, gitna.
Marunong na lumangoy pero hindi ko sigurado kung tatagal ng 30 minutes sa tubig.
30 minutes is a long ass time to tread water. Hell, I don't know if I'll be able to tread water for 30 minutes. Let's find out how these guys do.
Madigyo kayo dyan.
But recruits have more to worry about than staying afloat.
Prepare.
At the end of the 30 minutes, the instructors will jump in and attack the weak.
5 ka, sa gitna na kayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time!
If recruits don't have the energy or aggression to fight back, they could find themselves in deep trouble.
Dude, what do? Do you swing back? Like, can you defend yourself, or do you just have to stand there and take it? This is interesting. Let's keep watching.
If recruits fail the first time, they are forced to redo this until the course director is satisfied. For the poor swimmers, this
this is the true meaning of train how you fight, all right? No shit, hand-to-hand type of training. Love it.
We have this drowning part for training for our recruits, for them to get prepared when they engage their enemies in the water. If someone is drowning them, they don't get panicked and they know what to do.
5 ka, sa gitna na kayo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Time!
Recruit 199 is in trouble.
Yung sinakyan ako ni CD, talagang mabigat tsaka parang mawawalan na ako ng malay ka lang. Unti-unti na talagang naubos yung lakas.
The recruits survive amphibious training. But what lies ahead will test their nerve.
That was some pretty interesting training, guys. What do you guys think about amphibious training with the Scout Rangers down in the Philippines, all right? Very interesting stuff, guys. Would you want to attend this type of training? Let's keep watching.
And risk their lives to become a Scout Ranger. The Scout Rangers are an elite strike unit on constant standby to deploy against insurgent groups across the Philippines archipelago. June 7th, 2001. Muslim insurgents, the Abu Sayyaf, hold 3 civilian hostages deep in the jungle after kidnapping them from the Dos Palmos resort in Palawan a year before. After stalking them for days, Scout Rangers track the guerrillas' footprints through the night. By the next day, the Rangers creep within 30 meters of their targets. For the next 2 hours, they engage in intense firefight against 30 rebels in muddy and thick terrain. 4 enemies are left dead and 1 hostage rescued. Marksmanship is a key skill for a ranger. Today, these recruits need to prove they have it.
Fire when ready.
Fundamental understanding of positioning, aiming, breathing, and correct trigger pressing will be put to the test in 5 separate skills. Zeroing,
1 inch below the line of sight,
endurance firing, record firing, and the sneaker course. But it is the final exam that is the most nerve-wracking of all. A confidence test that can kill. Recruits are required to shoot 2 bags full of colored water at a distance of 25 meters using this M16A1 rifle with a 5.56 caliber round.
Oh, hell no. This is some Russian shit right here. Would you guys go hold those bags, or would you be that person that has those bags lingering to your side? All right, and how would you feel about taking those shots? All right, let me know in the comment section below. Let's see how this goes. I'm intrigued now. Let's see how these shots go. Do you think somebody gets shot? Let me know.
First, they practice. Then their teammates hold the bags. At this range, a 5.56 round could kill. Hitting the thigh could rupture the femoral artery, one of the body's most important blood vessels. Rapid blood loss leading to death can occur in just 5 minutes, and the margin for error is slim.
So kahit na perfect na ibang part ng fundamentals, pag nagkaroon ng error sa trigger, konting error lang, maaaring ang target hindi na siya tatamaan. Maaaring kakaliwa ang bala or kakanan.
This is more than just marksmanship. It's a test of trust.
Sa pagkaibigan mo kasi, kakabahan ka na maaari mo siyang matamaan o hindi.
It's judgment time.
Oh, hell no. This is with iron sights too, guys. Shooting with iron sights is not an easy trait, all right? To see these guys do it, this is impressive.
1 target down. Lucky for his friend, Recruit 22 passed and they both move 1 step closer to being a ranger.
Oh, hell no, guys. Let me know what you guys think of part 2. Put part 3 in the comment section below, guys, so I could come back next week and knock this out for you guys. I appreciate you guys. And again, keep in mind, GreenBeretChronicles.com. If you are thinking about joining the military and you want to speak to somebody that's been there, done it, highest level for 20 years, reach out to me and get on a call. All right. I appreciate you guys. And until next time, take care of yourselves.